la 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 la, ooh la 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 la. Okay, Damala. I'm still don't forgive you, Jocelyn, because you didn't come to your own city for the tour. I'm still hanging on to that. What is going on, Entertainment? So Tim, come to y'all with another video. We talking Justice Cabaret episode 6, I think. Before I get started, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what y'all think about this video. Now, I will say, competitively, this is what Greek life should have been giving, but for some reason they missed the point. Because this is what Greek life should have been given. Y'all competing over the money, not about each other's squabbles and beefs. It's like some of them forget what they went there for. That's why I like this season so much, because like you could tell these girls really want the money. So they're still doing that little crash course physical exercise situation where they have to, do them hoops where they go like they Tarzan all across the course, which I don't know how these girls manage to do that with some of their big Debbie cakes. Because it's like some of their butts weigh more than the body themselves. So it's like, how did some of y'all manage to be able to hold yourself with that little ring? Like, that really has to be applauded. To be honest, them white people at that course location was probably like, oh my God, okay? Because all they seen was some hot ass bitches with some big butts. You know what I'm saying? So Jocelyn announced some of the winners of that one little competition they had. Neek, Erica, Drea. Of course, Drea. Like, if Drea were to do bad, I would question everything about the show, because that bitch could literally climb like a monkey wall tree. Like, she literally is one of the most flexible girls out there that could really do like acrobatic type of work. So it's like, she had to be safe and do good. Like, it couldn't be no other choice for her. Or else I think Jocelyn probably would have sent her home, to be honest, because like that's like her forte, is like swinging around, hanging on, twisting. Like, that's her thing. Now during the course, Queen Envy was struggling a lot. Like, here's the thing with like big girls in competitions like this. Like, Queen Envy, you could tell she's not a lazy type of big girl. Like, there's different levels of big girl. Like, she's the type of big girl, she gonna put effort into it. She's not a lazy type of big girl. There's like lazy big girls that's like, they're not gonna try. I was gonna say a name, but I'm not gonna be mean. I'm not gonna be mean, okay? But they were last season. Anyways. So Jocelyn decides to be the generous queen that she is, and she wants to give out $1,000 prize, okay? So because of that, she wants the girls to do like a second round of the course. Let me tell y'all something. Drea, that bitch Neek, that's your competition, okay? How flexible and how quick she is, that's your comp, girl. You better watch out, I'm telling you. That girl is gunning for Drea's spot. I see her possibly being replaced by Drea. So Drea really needs to be careful of her. I'm not trying to instigate, but I'm just saying. Like, she's pretty. She has very good skills in regards to flexibility and strength and quickness. And she picks up quick from what I've seen in regards to the choreography. So, yeah. That's your competition, Drea. That's all I'm going to say. So she reveals the ranking. Third place is Jayla. And also, y'all, thanks to y'all in the comments, y'all finally told me who Jayla reminded me of. And she does remind me of a doll from Monsters High. Right in time for Halloween, bitch. We got introduced to Jayla. She reminds me so much of a doll from Monsters High. Like, I could just see her being like, you know how those dolls, they be like, and them little pop tropical stuff, they be like down and not depressed, but like emo. Like, that's what Jayla gives me. Very much like emo. So she got third place. Isis got second place. And like I said, Neek got first place. I told y'all, that is Dre's competition. Like, I low-key see that Jocelyn, especially this episode, she's getting sick of Dre's ish. And she probably gonna try to switch her out. Now, of course, from what we've seen on social media, Drea made it through the Cabaret. But I do see, possible swap out in the future if she still gets on Jocelyn's nerves. So Jocelyn is like, okay, she tells Neek that she won $1,000. And she's like, okay, so ladies, tonight we're going to get ready for elimination, okay? So next thing you know, Miss K, a.k.a. Jigsaw, come out of nowhere. She's like, Jocelyn, can I say something really quick? Like, let me just talk. So, like, Erica, you want to fight? Let's just fight. Y'all, let me tell y'all, this fight, it felt like they were dancing salsa, okay? Welcome to the stage. Carry on Anaba. Kay and Erica. It was giving Dancing with the Stars, Dancing with the Cabaret, because it was like, it was so in slow motion, and they were like doing this. Y'all remember when Jennifer from Basketball Wives, when she was just like, the friend Naya, she was just like, do you want to get slapped, Jennifer? And then she was like, I wish you would. And they got up and they started doing the salsa. It was a little bit like that. So they started doing the salsa, they started doing the merengue. Erica ends up getting Jigsaw to the floor and starts proceeding to, it looks like she punched a little bit, but she wasn't looking like she was punching that hard. Okay? Now, that damn Jigsaw was one move. Now, when she turned that corner during the merengue, she was one punch to getting Erica, but it didn't land. She didn't even, get close. I said, oh, you feel me? So she get into the floor, and next thing you know, Erica starts riding Jigsaw like her own tricycle. Like, she literally took Jigsaw's tricycle and turned it into Jigsaw. You feel me? She starts riding her. She starts putting her pussy in her face. She's like, yeah, okay. Cowboy Carter, like, on her. Mind you, Jigsaw, she's just getting her hair pulled. They finally separate her. And then Jigsaw's just like standing there. Everybody's like, oh. And then Jocelyn's like, paramedics. Call the paramedics. Oh. From what I saw in the trailer, I thought somebody got their eardrums busted. The way that Jocelyn reacted with the glitch and the ear twitch, I thought that like somebody's eardrums got busted. I was like, oh my God. Like, you get what I'm saying when I saw the trailer. That's what I kind of assumed that it was. So to see that it was this, it was a little bit dramatic, but I get it. Because we're sick of seeing Jigsaw's fillers and Botox rearranged. That is what happens when you beat on filler and you beat on Botox. It explodes. It expands. It gets bigger. So the moment Erica was going in on Jigsaw's filler and Botox in that one area that she already got her on, we knew that it was going to expand. We lucky the bitch didn't turn into a damn a house balloon. Okay? Y'all know them jumping houses? Them kids be jumping in. Jigsaw could have turned into that if she kept fighting her for like one good more minute. Okay? I just feel like fighting her, though, is pointless. Jigsaw, you should never call out FA. You are not a fighter, and it's okay. I feel a lot of these girls go on these shows thinking that you got to squabble. You don't got to squabble. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes it's just not on you, girl. And Jigsaw, you just not a fighter. Like, so it's like, why would you initiate that knowing you ain't got them hands like that? And if you was gonna call her out, a call out in my pressure voice, if you was gonna do a call out, you should have just ran up and snuck her. She didn't give you that same respect when she was fighting you after you done fought Jalen's emo ass. You should have never gave her a breath, and you should have just ran up on her, okay? Because the way they be doing you is real cruddy. I heard her Botox lady don't even want to work with her no more. Let me stop. At this point, it probably is true. Child, between those two fighting, the BBLs won. Okay? The BBLs won the fight out of those two. Neither girls won. Okay? So it was giving wet when she was fighting Raven. That one season when she was getting tossed all over and she ran up on Raven and started catching her. It was giving a little bit of that, but in way slow-mo, like 50x back in time in slow-mo. Okay? So after that happens, she's sitting there, her blood just leaking. It's just like, it's just dripping from her face, just like, okay? You know how the song, killing me softly, killing me softly. The blood was just killing her softly. It was just like, it looked like a scene out of a scary movie. But her name is Jigsaw, so it fits. And it's almost Halloween, right? So she's sitting there, Jocelyn wants her. She's like, wait. What's going on? Like, this is too much. And next thing you know, we see Erica just standing right by Jocelyn, come with her. And I'm like, please don't say you about to fight this girl again. Like, you already squabbled her one good time. Twice good time, actually. You won both times. Don't do another round. It's okay. Because at this point, it's becoming like y'all bullying this girl. Like y'all just pushing on this girl because y'all know she weak. She not the best squabbler. I think a producer went in her ear and said, and I'm looking at you, Monique, and I'm looking at you too, Tamika. I think one of them went in her ear and said, hey, you want to do your biggest one? Fight that girl, Erica. She been talking a lot of shit about you. I heard that. What you gonna do? So then she said, oh, they have? Well, that girl been talking about me anyways. Let me just go fight her at the course. It's gonna be a lot of pads anyway, so it's better than fighting outside at home. So I'm a fighter. We gonna fight. And next thing you know, the scene happened. That's just my prediction of what happened between those two. My whole thing is with Erica though, like, what in your right mind thinks that after you've done swore her eye, Jocelyn said it was an elephant lump. After she's like, that shit's like an elephant lump. After you give her an elephant lump, what makes you think in your right mind that she's just gonna be peaceful and make up with you that quick? You may have want to give her a little bit of second. Let the Neosporin get on that eye. Let the pads and the alcohol pads dry up a little bit because I wouldn't want to talk to you either, bitch. So she starts talking to Jigsaw, trying to make peace with her. Jigsaw wasn't having it. Jigsaw like, what was the reason? You had no reason to fight me though. Like, why did you even fight me? What was the reason? You wanted a storyline. Yeah, that's why. You wanted a storyline. Yeah. Okay. I wanted Jocelyn to be like, what was the reason? Like Cardi on that damn reunion, because you really had no reason though. Like, Jocelyn kind of shoot her away because she's just like, listen, you guys aren't gonna make up. Just go. Okay. So she makes Erica go away and she's telling Jigsaw that she gonna make sure her amenities right for the night, make sure she's in her own hotel. Jigsaw's just like, oh my god, like I can't even like go home with this. Like I'm wearing my boyfriend's an old white guy. He's gonna call the cops on you, Jocelyn. Aren't you on probation? Oh my god. I'm like, listen, Jigsaw got a John at home, and that John was gonna call the feds on the Cabaret, and she went home with that eye. So they had to make sure she was kept away before something like that happened. My whole thing is with Erica, like you say, after you hear we're gonna run it again and again. Like you get no cool points fighting this girl, because it's like that's like fighting Scotty. Like Scotty's a better fighter though, so let's not even go to comparison. But like, you know what I'm saying? That's like Natalie beating up on Scotty. Like, you don't get no cool point. Fight Ivory. You feel what I'm saying? Fight Krishan. Fight for the country. Then we gonna respect you, bitch. Okay. So Erica goes back to the girls, and Envy is basically asking Hennessy, who's next to her. She's like, hey, like, did you tell all the girls are sort of instigating? They're trying to get Hennessy and Rose to fight and squabble each other. Now I'm really glad that they were smart enough to not let it get to them and for them to not turn against each other. Because like the way they was gonna execute that fight would have been chef's kiss. For them to turn against each other like that, one of them would have probably got eliminated because Jocelyn would have been irritated with them fighting in her house, and it would have been a done deal for them. So she's lucky. Like they're really smart for not falling for it. So Envy is basically like, so yeah, like, did you want to fight again, Hennessy? Because I thought you said something to us. I thought we cool. No, oh, bitch. Next thing you know, she shall bow because Hennessy was like, I thought we was cool, but like, if you want that, you want that. So they start squabbling, whatever. Envy, though, is not the best squabbler. I know in her mind she thinks she is, but like she's a wrestler. I ain't doing no wrestling, like Fly Nine said. She like the wrestle, okay? WWE is her calling. Now I had to go back. I had to go back to the last episode when Hennessy was talking about Rose. I do feel like it was a little fake because the way that she was talking about it, she was talking about her like she was a bitch off the street. The way though that I feel like the girls were making it seem, they were making it seem like she was talking about her outside of the competition. Because what Hennessy said, which I still think she shouldn't have said to the group of girls, she was basically saying she deserved to be there over her because she learned the domino dance faster than her or quicker than her, and she saw her learn it, and she felt like she did better than her. That should have been her spot. And she'll fight her friend to win the money. Which I'm like, all y'all bitches is like, oh wow, y'all know y'all do the same thing though. Oh, okay. Like that's my whole thing. So Hennessy was fake for saying what she did, but I think the girls exaggerated it to like an extreme amount. But I do see why they did that though, because she shouldn't have said what she said off the rip on that bus at all. Like that's something you said. Be like, you should have said it to Rose right then and there. Be like, hey, like I deserve that spot. That really should have been mine, not to the group of girls, because now they took it and they exploded it. Now shout out to Rose for just not fighting her just off the whiff of that. Even though looking back now, she probably do want to scalp the bitch, but shout out to her for having her own mind and just not fighting her off of that, because looking back at it, she probably would have felt dumb, because the way that the girls are pushing it off to be, it seemed a little bit like she was talking shit about her as a person, not as a competitor. So I will say that. Okay. She started crying. They're like, oh, Jayla, you are from Monsters High. You instigating asshole. She was just like, you could just fight her, you feel me? Like, I could just fight her and then make up. Like, that's what friends do, right? And I'm like, thank you, Rose. You finally said what I've been saying all the time. I don't know what friends y'all be having. Y'all be fighting, fist fighting, blacking each other eyes and be like, that's my homegirl. The fuck? Bitch, you put your hands on me. It's over. Like, y'all are crazy. I don't care, nigga, girl. Well, I don't care. That's just how I see it. Like y'all, you're not supposed to fist fight your friend like that. Maybe if they're drunk or something. Maybe, depending on the scenario. If they're not in their right state of mind, high, drunk, or some crazy shit. But like, if y'all both sober, y'all just start to get the fist fighting. Like that's crazy to me. I don't get how people could come back from that. It's just like, wow. So shout out to Rose for saying that, because I'm like, oh my God, I'm not alone in thinking some shit like that. So we get back to the house, y'all, and Jocelyn has her office meetings. Now, these meetings are becoming legendary, where she's sitting at her table, but this time security was on the side. Security said, we're not letting another bitch, a Swiffer duster, Jocelyn again. So we bring Drea. Drea looks like Ariana Grande at 12 years old. She has a big bow, colorful hair. This is like a little girl, okay? It was with them them 18-year-old porn aesthetic. You get what I'm saying? So she comes there with her bow. She's sitting down. So she's just like, hey, Jocelyn. Jocelyn's just like, so what's up with you? Because it's like, I'm not really feeling your vibe lately. Like, something been really fucking wrong with you. So, like, what's up? So she's telling her what's been going on and how, like, the girls, aren't really seeing eye to eye when it comes to Miss K. And then she's just like, so how do you feel about what happened between me, Chinks, Lexi, and that man? Who is this nigga you talking to about that shit? Huh? So I was gonna say Ariana Grande. We got Andrea's just like, I'm disappointed in myself too, Jocelyn. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know what to do. And Johnson's just like, I don't like you. And what I'm feeling right now, it's a feeling. It's not an act. It's a feeling. And what I feel, I don't like you. Okay? So I feel like this when it comes to Dre this season. I feel like last season, a lot of people were calling her weak. She don't fight. She don't stand up for herself. So I think this season she came with a point to prove. And within that, she started to lose herself. And see, she started to act like somebody that she's not. Don't get me wrong, though. I still think that she should always stand up for herself, physically and or verbally. But I feel like she started to lose like the essence of herself a little bit. And that's what Jocelyn's not putting her finger on. It seems like a big bug was putting her ear that, oh, you better go in there and do your big one this season. It was giving a little bit of that. So Jocelyn's just like, so you know what's going on between, Hennessy and Rose? If you were given $50,000, would you split it with your friend or would you take it for yourself? Drea's like, I would split it with my friend. Justin's like, you're so full of shit. Look at you. You're so full of shit. There's a fly next to you. The fly won't even fly away. Bitch, there's an F on your lip. I was like, bro. Let me tell y'all something. It was the fly for me. That girl said, you're so full of shit, the fly won't get away from you. I don't believe Drea. And I'm going to tell y'all this. I think if Danny won the money, I don't think she would split it with Drea. I think she'd give a little cut. a little 5K, 10K. But splitting is crazy. I don't think she's gonna split a nan thing for her. And I don't think Dre would do it either. So I do agree with Jocelyn. You are full of shit. I don't think you would split it with her. You got a whole family. Fuck, you look like splitting 50K after taxes. Because keep in mind, taxes. Yeah, right. So the girls are on their way to meet with Jocelyn after Jocelyn shoes off Drea. Shoo, bitch. Shoo. Okay, go get the rest of the girls. So she went and get the rest of the girls. They all get ready. So they hop on the bus on the way to see Jocelyn. And next thing you know, the girls are like, wait, where's Chinks? Apparently she don't talk a lot. So they didn't notice she was gone. Chinks decided to pack her bags and get the fuck. My whole thing is, I didn't like this. You took a girl's spot who could have wanted to be there. I hate when people go on shows like this and they're like, oh my God, this isn't what I signed up for. I didn't want to risk my values and all this stuff. I cannot stand when people do that because this isn't the first season of a show. I feel like you could get away with that the first 2 seasons of a show. But after that, bitch, we on the 5th one. You should already know what's up. Like, come on now. I ain't trying to hear none of that. Now, she clocked T and she gagged the fuck out of Lexi. She said, oh, I really hope, Lexi, you win because the money gonna find a way back to me. I said, ooh. You got that. You ate that. Okay, you're winning. She did that. Now, I've been getting DMs about the pimp between you and Lexi. Now, is this the pimp? I want to know the nigga behind Lexi in this video, in this reel. Somebody screenshotted and sent that to me and said that's the nigga that y'all was squabbling over. Okay, he look like Tilo. He look like Mr. Owner. I gather somebody sent that to me allegedly. This may not be him, so I need clarification. Okay, because some of the Cabaret girls be watching this. I want to know, is that really him? All right. Anyways. That wasn't right though. Talking about the money gonna bring its way back to me. Like, bitch, if I was Lexi, I'll squabble you the next time I see you just for you saying some shit like that. Because that's some underhanded ass shit. So after they come to that realization, after Ocean said that she seen her, getting escorted out, the girls start to talk about Rose and Hennessy. So that's what Rose is basically like, oh, I didn't fight her because y'all just wanted me to fight her, and I'm not gonna fight her just off of the strength of that because I don't know you girls and stuff. So I'm like, at least Rose had in mind enough to not do something like that. Although I still think Hennessy was dead ass wrong for saying that. She didn't fight her just because they said, go, dog, go. So as they're doing that, the girls are like, oh my God, we feel like you excusing her. We feel like you trying to save her. And Showgirl Neek is the main one saying that. That's when Hennessy gets up and she's just like, she not saving me though. You've been really sucking my dick though. You've been really sucking my cock though. Yeah, we can fight on the bus. Now, Neek didn't want to fight on the bus because she felt like she wouldn't get her good balance in. Okay, so she was thinking strategic. What blew me though is when they get off the bus, she wasn't looking for her. It's one thing to say you're not going to squabble on the bus, but when you get off the bus, at least be ready for the squabble. I'm sorry, what Hennessy did and snuck her off the side, Neek deserved it. And I like Neek and I think she's pretty as hell, but you deserved it. You was talking a whole lot of hot ish on that bus. So for you to think that she's not going to want to fight you off the bus is crazy. So she gets off the bus, Hennessy just waiting there. That bitch waiting there like a bad raccoon in the bushes. She just waiting there like a badass raccoon. And then Nika hops off the bus. She's like, yeah. Okay. And mind you, on the bus, she sounded just like Krishan. She like, I want you too. I want you. Yeah, we could do that. That's what I want to do. That's what we're going to do. Okay. But that's not what you did when you got off the bus. Because clearly you didn't want to fight when you got off the bus. Now, she snuck her. But from what it looked like, that girl showed girl Neek. She showed her. Neek. Okay, it looked like she was, winning that W next week from what at least the previews look like. And the episode kind of ends off there, y'all. I still think though Rose did the right thing by not fighting her right off the bat without at least talking to her on a one-on-one type of tip, which I think she did the right thing with that. And Hennessy, bitch, you was snake. Because why you talking about your friends to these randoms? Do they know each other as long as Rose, as long as Raven and Diamond do? I want to know. Let me know what y'all think down below. And is that the pimp? Where our babies? Like,
No, personal thing.